everyone. I'm Donna Bush with your CID TV News Brief on this Wednesday. Well, Cayman Brac is in for a busy weekend from this Friday as the Ministry for Youth, Sports, Culture and Heritage hosts 4 events. The ministry's first ever youth forum, to be held this Friday at the Aston Ruddy Centre, is designed to allow youngsters from both sister islands to share and discuss issues affecting them and their interests. The ministry will then host its second Caymanian Proud Memories of Her Majesty's visit on Friday afternoon as part of this year's Queen's Platinum Jubilee proceedings on the Brac. The first National Heroes Day award ceremony for the Sister Islands will take place at the Aston Ruddy Centre. The invite-only ceremony will see awardees receive recognition under this year's theme of honoring our uniformed services. The ministry will then finish its Brac activities with a free Cayman Islands folk singers concert on Saturday evening. The show, partly funded by the ministry, will tap into folk traditions, songs, and dances of Cayman's past. Well, with more than 130 nationalities represented in the Cayman Islands, many civil servants, students, and employees wore national attire to celebrate Dress for Culture Day last Friday. The annual observance, first part of the Cayman National Cultural Foundation's National Cultural Day fundraiser, was spearheaded by the Ministry, again, for Youth, Sports, Culture, and Heritage. It was a day filled with all things Caymanian. The all-day multi-venue event at the Government Administration Building also involved the Cayman Islands National Museum and students who performed throughout the day. Well, March, as we know, is Honoring Women Month in the Cayman Islands, and there are lots of events organized to recognize women in our communities and programs in place to assist women of all ages. The Family Resource Center has led many of the annual government-focused campaigns and activities during the month, and a reception was recently held by His Excellency the Governor, Mr. Martin Roper, and his wife, Lizzie, just last week as part of those celebrations. Included in the various Honoring Women's Month events and celebrations organized by the FRC is the celebration of International Women's Day. That happened on March the 8th. Through this year's fundraising initiatives, the FRC aims to continue supporting clients through the provision of monthly stipends, educational sponsorships, childcare sponsorship, transportation, and gift vouchers. Now, celebrations started on March 1st with the Strike the Hashtag Break the Bias Pose Challenge, where participants can take photos, crossing their arms to show solidarity and then tagging FRC Cayman to spread awareness. What has become the most popular event during the Honoring Women's Month is the Color Me Purple 5K Run Walk. That's all happening at Safe Haven on March the 27th. You can register for the 5K by emailing frc@gov.ky. Well, companies or individuals engaged in the transportation of large amounts of vegetation waste, such as resulting from land clearance or forestry activities, are encouraged to contact the Department of Environmental Health to coordinate the acceptance of the material to the Georgetown landfill.
This temporary measure is due to the remaining requirements to process vegetation from the tropical storm Grace, coupled with the equipment servicing and repairs. For large developers, to avoid unnecessary delays, prior arrangement is required as large loads of vegetation may be refused entry if preparation have not been made.
Now, members of the public and gardeners can still deposit domestic amounts of vegetation and yard trimmings at the Georgetown landfill or its drop-off facility. The drop-off remains in operation 24 hours a day for this purpose. Now, to avoid any unnecessary delays, prior arrangement is required as large loads of vegetation may be refused, as the director just said, entry if preparations have not been made before. Now, for additional information, you can call the DEH on 949-6696 or visit their website, deh.gov.ky, for additional assistance. Now, for a look at the Wednesday forecast, tonight we can expect partly cloudy skies with a small chance of showers. Boaters can expect seas to be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. The 2-day outlook is for similar weather conditions through Friday evening. Of course, remember, you can go online to weather.gov.ky for the very latest in our forecast here in the Cayman Islands. And that's it for today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a safe and, of course, a wonderful night, and hoping you'll join me back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.